Welcome to this vintage rock and roll and country music show, and we're going to split this up with feature Johnny Cash and then Elvis with our favorite impersonator, Robert Lewis. Welcome, Robert.
Thank you very much.
What do you want to start with?
Let's start off with Folsom Prison.
All right, you got it.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me. They freed me from this prison and that railroad train went by. I bet I'd move it on a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I long to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Good job, good job, good job.
Thank you, David.
What's the next one you want to do?
Oh, I think back on one that I had to contemplate on what I wanted it to be, but it's Ring of Fire. But
Wow.
it's kind of a
One of my
tricky name
favorites.
sometimes.
Just happen to have a harmonica in my pocket. I'll try on it.
Love is a burning thing. was me. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went up higher, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went up higher, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went up higher, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. All right.
Brings back a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking back, Johnny Cash started his career in 1950, and he started doing prison concerts in Folsom Prison in 58. And in 68, he came out with Live in San Quentin. And when I was about 7 or 8 years old, that's an album that I started playing guitar to when I was starting out. As countless other musicians admired the album with Carl Perkins. We ready for another?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about a train I'd like to ride a lot on, that Orange Blossom Special.
Oh man, yes.
Looky yonder coming, coming down that railroad track. I said, looky yonder coming, coming down that railroad track. It's that Orange Blossom Special, bringing my baby back. Going down to Florida and get some sand in my shoes. Or maybe California and get some sand in my shoes. I'll ride that Orange Blossom Special and lose these New York blues. Talk about a traveler, she's the fastest train on the line. Talk about a rambler, she's the fastest train on the line. It's that Orange Blossom Special, cruising down the seaboard line.
Good job.
All right. Now, next one's about me trying to chase this girl I could never catch, you know. That big river, I tell you, I cried a lot of tears in that one.
What a great song, too. It's talking about Mississippi River, basically, heading out of all along the Mississippi River. And I've played most of those towns, St. Louis, Davenport, all of them. So it's kind of really one of my favorite songs, I'd have to say. Here we go.
Now I taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds that cover up a clear blue sky. The tears that cry for that woman are gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. It tore me up every time I heard her drop Southern Drawl. Then I heard my dream was a back downstream of courting in Davenport. And I followed you, big river, when you call guitar. Then you took me to St. Louis, later on down the river. Friend said she been here, but she gone, boy, she gone. I found her trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the block. Traced a few eyebrows, then she went on down low. Down, River Queen, roll on. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go home, I've had enough. Dump my blues down the Gulf. She love you, big river, more than me. I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. And I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. The tears that cry for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die.
Great job on that one. Man.
I think we should do one more.
One more of Johnny Cash. That's
Yeah.
excellent.
All right, I think sometimes it's hard to walk the line when you're not feeling that right.
Oh, man. Yes.
But when you got a woman like June behind you, gotta walk that line.
Yes.
So let's walk the line.
I'm Dave Bullard, by the way, and here at this station, I think I've hosted about 135 shows. Always grateful to the volunteers and the great cameramen, the great people running the engineer booth. And this song brings back memories because at my 5th grade talent show, I played this and King of the Road. It remained 2 of my favorite songs.
keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I think of you both night and both day. Yes, happiness proves that I know it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. All right.
That concludes the first half of our show. We're going to be back with Elvis in the house,
I
right?
gotta go find out where he's hanging, but I'll bring him out.
All right. Good deal. Thank you. We'll be back periodically.
Ready to go.
Now we're on to our Elvis part of this show. Welcome, Elvis.
Thank you very much, Dave. I'm glad to be here, man.
It's from the United States' own Robert Lewis. So welcome. So glad to have you here today. Yeah. We do these vintage shows. This one, Elvis, there's no one quite like Elvis. I mean, Hank Williams was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986 over a couple of his songs that he did that so many rock people covered, including Elvis. But Elvis had 38 songs in the number one spot. He had over 110 on the top 40. And so he was definitely the king of rock and roll. And so what song are we going to start with today?
We're going to start it off with the Blue Suede Shoes.
Oh, man.
Let's blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, yeah. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. You know the thing when they got my blue suede shoes. It's the one for the money, for the show. Need to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes.
step in my face, stand to my knee. Think I'm gonna play. Anything that you wanna do. Lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything, lay off of my blue suede shoe. Yeah, blue suede shoe. Blue suede shoe, blue suede shoe, yeah. Blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything, lay off of my blue suede shoe. Oh yeah. All right.
Quite a suit, too. Quite an outfit.
This is the 1973 Aloha suit.
That's an amazing suit. We
Yeah.
played one place, he wore that and came out, and the whole crowd went wild on that one when we played over there at the marina that
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah. What did you have next?
Well, let's see. I was thinking Hound Dog.
Oh, man. One of our favorites.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was high class, well that was just a lie. They said you was high class, well that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was high class, well that was just a lie. They said you was high class, well that was a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class, well that was just a lie. They said you was high class, well that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't no but a hound dog,
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
babe. All right.
Now, you started doing how many years ago did you start?
I started it 26 years ago.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's 26 years ago. My math is correct.
Uh-huh.
I'm going on 27.
And,
Well, I was in Spokane, Washington, before I even thought of being an Elvis tribute artist. I used to like to go to dances, and when that songs of his would come on, I would sing in the girls' ears when I was slow dancing. You know, that's kind of a fun thing. One of them was a voice coach, and she told me, she says, there's a talent show coming to town, you've got to try and get in it. And I go, I will under one condition, that you're my coach. You got 3 months to whip me in shape. And I won the show. And I got accused of lip syncing, so I had to play back my tape. There was no voice on it, just me.
good job. And then you met another guy who did Elvis impersonating too, right? After
Yeah, right about 3 months after I won the contest, I met Ron Elvis Wentland. He actually changed his middle name to Elvis because he was the 1995 Elvis World Champion. And he saw me singing in a bar and he says, boy, you're really good. How would you like to take over my local business? And I said, well, I've never really sung in front of more people in a bar. He goes, well, I got all the contacts if you want them. So I took it and I started touring all over 11 Western states and played in Vegas and opened for the Smothers Brothers and Freddie Fender, and it just took off from there.
Wow, excellent. Yeah, that's great. Freddie Fender too.
Oh, yeah, he
gotta
was
love
like-
Freddie Fender.
He was a
Yeah.
real cool guy.
What are we doing next?
Well, let's see. Well, I am the world's tallest Elvis tribute artist. That's 6'7".
And that makes all you ladies out there my little sister. Say it's very nice and then you're wrong. Little sister, don't you do what your baby sister done? When I dated your big sister and I dug up to a show, I went for some candy, looking and then they stopped right out the door. Little sister, don't you do what your baby sister done? Every time I see your sister, well, she's got somebody new. She's mean and she's evil like the little boy was a child over you. Little sister, don't you do what your baby sister done? Well, I used to pour your picture and paint your turnip nose, but you've been growing, baby, it's been showing from your head down to your toe. Little sister, don't you do what your baby sister done? Little sister, don't you do what your baby sister done? Little sister, don't you do what your baby sister done? I like that part about all you ladies out there. I've never met a girl over 6'6".
Huh.
So they're all my little sister.
Uh-huh. This time around, since you've been doing Elvis, you've been here in the Northeast for a long time doing it? Doing 10 years or something up here?
That's since 2001.
Oh yeah, good. And the crowds just love it everywhere you go. No matter where you go, and bring back
Well,
that
I've
vintage
discovered from a lot of people on my Facebook page that I'm a local legend.
music. You don't see anybody going down the street in an outfit like that up here. Yeah, that's
Trust me,
excellent.
I've done it at car shows and they just circle around me like a big crowd.
Oh, definitely. And also, yes, car shows and the vintage stuff. To me, I've always loved it just because of the music, the vintage music. But since we've been doing these, it's been really well received. Very well.
Oh yeah, I like going to the car shows because not only do they want to see me, but they want to see me in their cars so they can take pictures. I got photo albums full of people's cars and their motorcycles and their choppers. It's a good experience.
Fits right into that 57 Chevy.
I've sat in quite a few of those.
All right. What do you want to do next?
Well, let's try That's All Right, Mama.
Totally loving it.
That's alright, mama. That's alright with you. That's alright, mama. Just any way you do. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do.
down, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now. Anyway, do. Dee 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 That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now. Anyway you do.
That was the perfect dance for that lingering ending. Lingering ending. All right. Once again, I want to thank all these folks here at Portland Media Center
Oh yeah,
for
thank you
doing.
guys. You guys are so awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for helping
Here.
us out tonight.
What do you got next?
I was wondering if I should do Jailhouse Rock. My voice is fucked up as it is.
Which one are we doing?
Oh man.
called what?
Huh?
Which the next show? Which next song are you gonna do?
Well, I was thinking about Jailhouse.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot, man. There was a party in the county jail. Prisoners and they began to wail. And when the jumped and drove began to swing, should have heard the knockdown jam. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block. Whatever do, jailhouse rock. Spider-Man played tenor saxophone. Little Joe blown on the slide trombone. The drummer boy milling on a crash boom bang. Oh, real sexy was the purple gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block. We're dancing to the jailhouse rock. Rock, 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 yeah. Number 3, don't use jailboy to ever did see. Sure be louder with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole South rock. We're dancing to the jailhouse rock. That's like we're sitting on the block of stone. We're over in the corner weeping all alone. Oh, anybody, don't you beat me no square. Can't find a pot to use the word share. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block. We're dancing to the jailhouse rock. 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 Everybody in the whole cell block. We're dancing to the jailhouse rock.
One. Woo. Good job.
All right.
We've been rocking these songs so good that we left the band behind somewhere, some town down
I
there.
think they forgot to hop on the bus or something.
We're just so glad to do it this way because it gives a little more room for the interview and stuff. Where did they get that term, Elvis is not in the house? Where did that ever come
Elvis just left the building is the term you're thinking of. And
Yeah.
what happened was, back during the Louisiana hayride, it was the $1 Million Quartet with Johnny Cash,
And they usually did
Elvis,
those outside.
Jerry Lee Lewis,
Yeah.
and the other guy who sang Blues Suede Shoes, Carl Perkins. Yeah, it's hard to remember his name sometimes. But they were on the Louisiana hayride, and it was such a popular show, being a $1 Million Quartet. They kept adding shows, adding shows, adding shows, and Elvis says, "Wow, man, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go take a break." Elvis has left the building. And the funny thing is, they did a Louisiana hayride shows outside, so I already got that. Elvis has left the building. I left the group.
Wasn't even a building, and then we played at one where the building wasn't there too, didn't we?
A couple of weeks ago, we played at Bath Fall Festival Days. Opened up a little show for them there, and we were playing the spot where, what was the name? The Harbor Light used to be.
Yes.
It was such a bad place, it never got put back up.
Yeah.
The building never came back. The building left the building.
Yes. That's perfect. Stick around long enough, and the scenes from the Twilight Zone do come through pretty clear. What is the next song you want to do there, Elvis?
Well, I think we got one more here, so.
We're gonna do Crazy Thing Called Love.
Oh, wait, we got two more. I'm sorry, I forgot to write that one down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, Elvis only lived to be 42. I got him beat by over 10 years, so. And I think he covered a lot of songs in his time. And if he'd have still been alive today, I know for a fact that by 1990 he'd have covered this one by Queen, called Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
This thing I call love, oh I can't handle it. This thing I call love, oh I must get around to it, ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing I call love, it cries like a baby all night. It's sweet, it jives, shakes all over like a jellyfish. Well, you gotta be cool, relax, get heavy, get on that track, take a back seat, here, Jack. Take a long ride, I'm on the bike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing I call love, oh I must get round to it. This thing I call love, oh I just can't handle it, ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love, a crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, yeah, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love.
Elvis should have done that one. Now you're doing a good job on that one. That's a great
The
song.
funny thing is, I saw a Queen concert. I wasn't there, trust me. I was in Wembley Stadium. But I saw the recording of it. And Freddie Mercury came out in one of them policeman bobby caps. And he made an announcement, it's time to get a little Elvis. And he did a great little thing called Love. And I swear to God, it sounded like Elvis in different parts of it. I said, I've got to do that song.
Great that you're doing it.
I love doing it. It's like a highlight of my show. Now we got one more song.
Rush in.
can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Thanks for joining us this evening.
Thank you all so very much.
Thank you, guys.